the old way.
My office.
Sorry.
The chickens. The chickens.
I wonder if anyone's ever thought to divulge why Manan always chose male slaves. I mean, I could think of one reason, well, two reasons, but...
Hey.
Really, guy? Oops, wrong direction. Oh boy. Definitely getting ahead of myself here. Come on, phone. Get with the program here. at the cat. I mean, it comes out from fucking hiding, apparently. Oops. No.
You can cup you most you with you. You
Nah, I can do that yet. Oops, I forgot to teleport. Wow, that's rare. Actually got that RNG.
a rough opening a rough
Rough McGruff the Trine Dog.
you
Oh my fucking god, really? I gotta cast the Storm Brew first. Be my first. I do, and I believe I have everything for it, so it's not like it's a big deal. But since I seemingly have been seeded, good RNG. Oops. Water in the bowl. Bowl on the brazier. This crap. No, you mud. Grab this shit.
you saved you
Whoa. Inside the spell. Wave and the rod.
You- the
There. Make musical talent.
you
And first, and that. Big shake. Aim rod. You reset the spell. Alright, I believe I can get away with doing the other ones. I don't know why this game's lagging.
you
Shade juice. Alright. You heat it up.
you play you can't
They whispered it on the table. My brain is a pile of shit right now.
With you, the chart.
Teleportation at random. I can do that. I should get rid of those splits right there. They're kind of pointless. I should literally just have it as Manny gets turned into a cat and that's it.
You can't.
I gotta hug it.
With
the spell. And the rod.
this.
Alright. Cactus. Got the cactus. Cactus.
Use
stone. Stone. Bowl with
you
lard. Toad spit.
You
Stir. That spell. Aim rod. And the jar. Alright, that's literally everything but the cat. And of course the fucking cat's gonna be here and wants to kill me.
seems like black cat.
Fucking time.
You
Alright. This is very important you do this just right, because otherwise you get caught with a stupid conversation of those jerk-offs over there in the corner. There, now I got the fucking loot. Now I can go to the Oracle. Whoops. Forgot. Teleport there. Stop going to the left, you stupid fucking... Oh, time's getting short. I mean, I'm gonna need to go get the other thing real quick, and then I still have to fucking get the cat. What's up, green linen shirt? 3, the original 3 is pretty fun. There's a lot of waiting, like, there's one section where you literally have to wait 13 minutes waiting for a ship to dock. Well, a ship to find land. What's up, Borowski? How you doing? If it seems like my times are bad, it's because this game it's kind of fairly open-ended, and I've yet to actually, like, pinpoint exactly when to do certain things, because the time that you have after you, where's my salute to give to this guy? The time that you have to, before Manhattan comes back from his first journey is kind of random. You can tell when that time is actually coming because of it being one exclamation point in yellow. Alright, now I gotta find the fucking cat. Where the fuck is the cat? Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. There it is. Come here, you fucker. Okay, got the fur. I hope we have enough time, because if I could turn Manny into a cat right now, this would be really good. Be a lot of time saved. Then right after that I can get run onto the pirate ship. Oh fuck my brain. More this. Gotta do this.
You
Take that, you put it into the bowl. That. Cat hair. You stir it. Turn into a ball of shit.
what? It
Recite the spell. You aim the rod. And there we go. Bob's our fucking uncle, man. Shit. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be real good. As easy, I got that at freaking 1841 last time. He's gonna come home almost nearly immediately. Fortunately, I'm gonna have enough time to actually get all the shit gone. before it shows up. Yeah, this is a remake. A company called AGD Interactive created 3 separate remakes of these games. Of 1, 2, and 3. And this is one of them. They're kind of what I would... 2 and 3 are kind of what I would call a reimagining. In that they changed the core game. And the core story. And a lot of different mechanics and puzzles and what have you. More so they fleshed it out. This is going to be amazing. I'm going to get closer to my stomach best. But yeah, the first game is pretty much a direct port, but with more stuff to expand, like more scenes to expand upon, like a more fleshed out opening and ending. Yeah, the first game is pretty simple. It's not nearly as simple as the first 2 games.
Maybe
Roberta give her blessing. I don't think Roberta really gave much of a shit at that point because Roberta had been retired since 1998, and these games came out. The first one came out in 2001 and about 2004, and this one came out in like 2006. So at that point, she didn't care, man.
With cat hair.
She couldn't have any words anyways because Vivendi bought the company, and then later on in 2008,
Spell!
I think it was 2008.
Oh, you know that one.
It was bought out by Activision.
You!
These are essentially fan fiction. I mean, they follow the same kind of
You'll be sorry, Gwydion.
formula. They follow the same game, they're just expanded upon. That's pretty much the best way that I can put it. Hence why I call it a reimagining, not like their own original concept. Woo! Almost 2-minute gold. And I can go straight to the boat. Or to the pirates. He's on good pace. I got freaking lucky. There you go. Yeah, that's it. That is everything. Truth is, they probably should have been canon because they actually tried to define a primary antagonist, which is something that they never did with these games. Because they weren't all just, you know, George Lucas, oh, I had all the games freaking thought out from the beginning, right? Alright, let's say man, and then give them our money. Because that's what you do. Yeah, that's Alexander, hence why he looks a lot like the sprite from King's Quest 6. King's Quest 3 just follows the story that, when he was an infant, he was kidnapped by an evil wizard named Mananan, which was that fine gentleman you just saw him turn into a cat. And for 18 years he lived in servitude because that's what Mananan does. He kidnaps young male children. I don't know why they're always male, probably because males don't bleed once every month. No offense to women, just how it is. Yeah, he's called Gwydion in this. Probably as an attempt to like, he always names him Gwydion, probably because Gwydion is like a sort of null term name or something. Anyways, it's about him just trying to escape because he's turning almost, when they turn 18, he executes them. Because I guess as an adult, he doesn't want to have to deal with the fact that they're adults or something. I think this is the thick boy one, I believe. I may be wrong though. I'm not. I'm not. Good. Essentially what you have to do is turn him into a cat and then you can escape. When he goes away on his journeys, which he does periodically throughout the game. Not like I haven't memorized that or anything. Yeah, Grant's family. Essentially, what's the weird thing about the story is that there's suddenly like, 18 years between the second, and the third game, and just like, that's just what happened. There's no context of what happened in between. At Daventry, technically, what's happening is that there's a three-headed dragon atop the cliff. A cliff top area where you go up the beanstalk in King's Quest 1. And oh, I did that slower than I did last time. I like that.
Get off your bunk, you lazy
Anyways, there's
landlubber.
a three-headed
Get
dragon,
to the
and what
galley
it
and
is
get
is
the
just caused
stove running.
it ravaged the lands for 18 years. Literally, ever since he left, there's been a dragon there. And the dragon demands a sacrifice of a young female or person or whatever, or a young female every year, so that he doesn't just destroy the land. And so they've just been pretty much doing that constantly, you know, appeasing the dragon, going out trying to find Alexander, and otherwise just living their lives best they can. Isn't until the this year, when this game takes place, that Alexander's twin sister Rosella is the one to be chosen, because the dragon demands someone other than a commoner. And unfortunately, that's the story. And also, there's a cutscene right here that kind of expounds upon that, which is not in the original, of course. Alright, up the bag. Put him to sleep. Put him to sleep, and then we go up top. There is one, and I'm gonna play it eventually. There's one that takes place fully, or almost fully, in the Green Isles. It was a fan game. I don't think a lot of people really play it, or a lot of people in this community have played it yet. That's why I was hoping to kind of be the one to introduce it. I have not beaten it, mind you, but I played through a good portion of it, and I hope to get it down. I want to be the first one to really start speedrunning it too. Anyways, right here, got to do this 8 times. So you go second, first, second, yeah, the silver lining, second, done by Phoenix Online, who actually did the direct remake of Gabriel Knight 1. Like, they worked with Jane Jensen, who actually worked on King's Quest 6. I believe we go second here. Second. Then I go first. Yep. Got him. Got that Yeti bastard. And we gotta go kill the aforementioned three-headed dragon. There's our sister. A lot of stuff is said there, but I'm not gonna expound upon it, obviously. This is a speed run after all. Unfortunately, right here, I have to freaking guidance. I can't just use a stone. There's actually 2 random puzzles here, just to fuck with you. Stupid. Like, oh, the land is actually screwed up, in case you didn't know. There's fire literally coming out of the ground.
Today's special print.
I've never been killed by that before. Well, not in the speed run yet. Ground shakes and it shows you the path. And that's it. Pretty much just mad dash home. And this is the, this guy right here is actually the antagonist they created. He's named the Father. He's supposed to be just some bad guy, and he's been alive since ancient days, and he's trying to steal the crown for, you know, evil reasons and stuff. You gonna go, buddy? Or you gonna just, you know, dick around? Anyways, 26.
So
I'm good with that. Saves are 100% allowed in speedruns. This is King's Quest, dude. Come on, man. You die from fucking walking into a wall half the time. If there was no save, that would be otherwise impossible. Thank you. This is a fun speedrun. I suggest all the King's Quest AGD remakes to everybody. Highly suggested. They're very good games. I wonder how far I can get this down. I mean, if I can get this as far as my sum of best segments, I'd shit myself, because that's 10 minutes below what Julian did. I'd wonder what the heck he did that'd make it that late. Probably did like all the spells, even though half of them are worth, or one of them's completely worthless. Yeah, saving's always allowed. Only thing you're really not allowed to do is use it's just a typical speedrun thing where you can't use external programs to help you play the game or automate anything. I've had people ask me for the AGI games whether or not they could actually, like, you know, copy paste phrases, because you got to type those. And I'm like, you know, typing's half the game. Typing is basically all the execution in that game. You can't type, you just automate it, there's no execution. What's fun and what challenges are gonna be? It's just gonna be who can copy paste the fastest. So yeah, that's not it. As far as the whole King's Quest 6 speedrun goes necessarily, I mean, it's really just all up to you to remember how to do zips and how to keep on track. You're allowed to have outside textual stuff, obviously. Image editors, image processors, whatever you want to call them. Those are always allowed. A game that I run named Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, a Scum-based game by LucasArts. There's one item you get called the Plato's Lost Dialogue, which has one page in it that literally has all the solutions for the ladder puzzles in it. And in the speedrun, we take a screenshot of that and open it up on like a separate monitor or whatever. Even in this right here, this speedrun right here, there's a combination to get down in Manannan's lab, and it's in a book. And what I do, because these games are such pains in the butt, is I literally whip out my phone and take a picture of my screen. Just have that in front of me. So yeah, stuff like that is allowed. It's always allowed. No macros. Don't macro your fucking stuff. I've only used, the truth is, I've only used macros on King's Quest 7 because there's out of bounds glitches in that, and it's all based upon how fast you can mash the mouse. So the two things that I mentioned regarding those books and whatever, yeah, it's RNG every time. It's kind of their way of having like a pseudo copy protection sort of thing. You know, give them something that they have to look at that's random every time. Speaking of copy protection, I always allow that for like King's Quest 4 as well, because King's Quest 4, when you start the game, it asks you a question to look up in the book, look up in a fucking book or copy protection sheet. You have to give them a phrase. Sorry about that. Next stuff. What did I get this time?
Congratulations. You
26,
finished the
50.
game.
2650. Kind of interesting that that's close
Based
to my
on your
actual
playing style,
time,
you've earned the
because
following
I
secret
technically
awards.
sleep for about 3 minutes in the beginning of the game, which means I can save 3 minutes, hence why my sum of best segments is 2319. Somewhere I'm wasting 3 minutes. I can't really think of it because I zoomed through this game pretty damn fast. Yeah, I gotta level copy protection. Gotta love it when it's incredibly fucking intrusive. Which gets me to King's Quest V and the version we run, which is the French floppy version. Which is text-based, mind you. The reason why we run that version is because it's about 3 to 5 minutes faster or something like that than the other version. The other version we were using was the CD DOS version. The problem is with it, there's copy protection and it comes up randomly, and it asks for like these letters that are associated to 4 symbols, and there's a big gigantic list of them.